Good day, traveler. I see you've taken an eye to my instruments. If you've any interest in the medical sciences, you need only ask. Well then, questions? I'm a researcher in the medical sciences. And before you ask, no, I don't mean animancy. Neither do I mean magic, nor, gods forbid, necromancy. Medicine. Study of the kith body, its inner workings and such. I've misgivings about magic use. It's useful, I'll grant you that, but it's a crutch. Stunts our scientific development, you understand. Makes me a bit unpopular, as you can no doubt imagine, which is why I've got this arquebus here. A patient of mine died under questionable circumstances. One morning they were fine, and the next they were dead. Someone is trying to discredit my work, I just know it. But they won't succeed. I came here to the archipelago to evade my rival's attempts at sabotage. And there certainly is quite a lot of work in the Deadfire, I must tell you. I've told you of my troubles. I suppose it's the least I can do. Settle in now. I've got a lecture prepared for just this occasion. Of course, it will cost you 3,000 copper. Should you change your mind, you'll find me here.
You there! What are you doing? Muhai? Muhai has broken with Wahana. The Queen has forbade that any should have contact with her. Akira? She would be banished to the Undercity if not for her sickness. And now that has finished her.
The sharing of resources among the tribe. For what do we let the Mataru rule us, if not to dispense Wahana in fairness?
A group of the Wapua came to seek Muhai's counsel, for she was known as a great navigator. Muhai was of the Oweki before she came to Neketaka. The Oweki and Wapua were enemies for many years, before Queen Onekaza's time. Muhai misled the hunting party, and they were lost. All of us are Kahanga now. To harm Wapua is to harm Oweki. As Muhai turned her back upon her kin, so we were commanded to turn ours upon her. The Queen would have us join our tribes into one raised fist. She could not let Muhai's crime stand. So too did she act on her own, against her own people. She does not deserve the honor of walking with the gods.
Honor? Per complanta. The gods spoil everything they touch. They are charlatans and cowards, the lot of them.
Muhai is dead. She has lost her final battle. Come. Give me the body. I will do as promised. Thank you, outsider. The Wapua have their justice, and the Queen's law stands. You have done the right thing.
I hear your talk. Who has turned your heart against me? The priest? Has he forgotten who we were? Never before would a member of the Oweki have been left to die alone. I upheld my tribe's honor, and for that I was abandoned, left to waste away, to hobble around my home with only maps for company. Now I will be buried like a secret, never to know Magran's favor. Berath will claim you in time, and I will be here, Watcher. I wait for you on this side.
candles and bombs. Shining God, light your path, stranger. Can I interest you in any of our wares? We gathered what we could. Much of our coin goes towards feeding those in need over at the temple. Thank you, sir.
I'll see to it.
Payment for heads. No simpler, I say. Tell me, are you someone who walks the path that coin lays out before you? Transmuting actions into payment is the alchemy that orders our world. All things turn on the axis of a coin bond. I pay bounties so that death can bring order to life. Would you help me continue the cycle? If you would forge a coin bond, I know of people on these islands who must die. Their fate is already decided. The coin wishes only to collect. Dugra the Ascetic is wanted for crimes against his monastic order. His people have made a coin bond for his death. The Orlan wanders the wilderness on the island of Crookspur, northwest of Nekataka. Speak freely, I say. The coin bond is patient. It knows that you are committed to your course. I will be here when you are ready. I am a paladin of the Gold Pact Order. Since taking my oath, I have never been absent of work and duty for longer than an afternoon. I also enjoy knitting on occasion.
Supplies! Get your supplies here! Consider, friend, the blessings of the priests are priceless, but so too is good sense. I have supplies here, so that daring travelers may live to honor the gods. Certainly.
Hello, Watcher. Fancy a look at this stock? Straight from the laboratory. Have a look.
Well, I prefer something with stabbing.
Merla, it's so humid. Let's get someone to conjure up a breeze. Merla, burned. Well, that one. Hello, my apologies. I didn't see you there. I am fine. Is there some reason I shouldn't be? Which is not to say I do not appreciate your concern. I do. I, like the other scholars here, am engaged in the study of the soul sciences. Was there something you needed, or may I return to my studies? I had a mishap with my machinery, but all is well now. The details are unimportant. I wish only to return to my studies. In any case, why are you here? It is a mundane story. I sought out the ship with the longest oversea route departing from the Republics and booked passage. I had intended to perform a handful of experiments regarding the nature of souls that could only be done safely at sea. A fellow researcher. Then perhaps you will understand. I've long been fascinated by the nature of entropy. Nothing is unaffected by the passage of time, excepting souls. Supposedly. Is it not possible that repeated reincarnation damages a soul? Could the process of reincarnation itself be responsible for some of the many ills that plague the souls of Kith? I deduced that it was possible to escape the cycle, escape Bareth's grasp, to remove one's soul from the wheel. I suppose I was wrong to expect more from you. Many things. Currently, an unusual variety of Adra. It seems to exist only here, among the isles and waters of the Deadfire. There's a strange, almost melancholy beauty to the substance. I believe there is more to it than others know. I think, perhaps, that I would be grateful for the opportunity. This blade is not merely for show. There are no end of swordsmen in the Deadfire, though, right? I, however, possess some little sway over the minds of others. I have a vested interest in luminous Adra, but acquiring it here can be expensive. You have a ship of your own and are clearly well-traveled. I suspect I would encounter more luminous Adra with you than I would on the streets of Nekataka. Truly?
Whoa, you sure about that?
Thaklaut, traveler. I am grateful. I have all that I need. We may depart at your leisure.
You don't mind if I talk and work, do you? What can I do for you? Not the coziest place for it, is it? But the open air, the lightning specifically, is a boon. Let's our mages have a rest now and then. Good test of the equipment too. We're working on making it less delicate. Our junior researchers are still a little soft. Glad you asked, amico. Very glad. We're very excited about the work here, and we are always looking for volunteers. We've catalogued a number of interesting properties unique to luminous Adra, but there are some very specific qualities we are investigating, qualities that a watcher happens to be uniquely suited to exploring. You're just what we're missing. No. Well, yes, what isn't? But not exceptionally dangerous. Luminous Adra has special effects upon Kith. Even to the humblest, it offers some small improvements. Rejuvenation, vitality, the kind of thing you sell to people back home, eh? But what about those who have already harnessed their own essence? Consider the talented cutbursts, for instance, who can cross a room by slipping briefly into another place. The world between. Luminous Adra holds enormous quantities of essence, the kind of energy we can't replicate or restore. And these formations have a kind of connection to each other across the in-between. I believe we can harness this connection and your natural abilities to transport a person across great distances in a moment. That is the very least of it, amico. We've only managed short jumps thus far. I'm hoping that your own gifts will make the difference. We've collected a number of illuminating readings, and our machines are ready to harness the Adra's essence. But for the moment, we are effectively blind when it comes to targeting the next pillar. Now, if someone were capable of sensing that essence in the in-between, even of manipulating it, someone like a watcher, for instance. It's entirely up to you, of course. All I can do is beg, shamelessly. Think of the possibilities, the things we could do together. In fact, yes. Go think about it. Have a walk around the tower. I'll be right here when you change your mind.
I say the gods chiseled you from lumber and dragon bone.
I'll take that, at least as far as my head's concerned.
The belly of the great eel roars with hunger.
You see a lock? I am just too good.
Hey, watch out.
At your service.
Show me.
I'm here.
Brake upon the wheel.
Yes, Captain.
Worth and rough!
Stay behind me.
Yes?
Charge! Shooting us again.
Yes? Watch my hands. Hey, what did I do?
Like a fish on the hook. Word and rock.
All right, maybe I'm not fine.
Worth and rough.
Show me. I'm in over my head.
Yes.
I'm on your side.
At your service.
Worth and
Yes?
rough. Release me.
Hey.
Fight's not over yet. Yes.
Hey, watch it with that.
Speak your mind.
Worth and rough.
Yeah? I'm on it.
Second try, I say.
Hey, whose side are you on?
worth and rough!
Break upon the wheel.
Yeah?
How might I assist? Break upon the wheel.
You need something?
Lucette!
Of course.
We're losing folks!
What say?
How might I assist? You shan't walk away from this one.
Yeah?
Taste blood.
Yes, Captain.
Back on your feet!
You have my attention.
Show me where to bite!
What do you need? I'm having some trouble moving through this.
You need something?
Variathus!
Hey.
What say?
For my captain!
You have my attention.
Yeah!